Like, look, that's how you know. That's poetry.
Yeah.
Like, you're just reading it as is and you get chills.
Yeah.
You're not even getting the emotion from his voice.
Yeah, exactly. You're not
That's
even
how
getting
ridiculous
you're not getting all the
that is.
chords under it. You're not getting the melodic sense of it. You're just reading the lyrics and you're like, "Oh my god, dude. What the hell?" Okay, everyone. Welcome back to the 29th episode of the Puddle of Grunge podcast. I'm your host, Ryan.
Colby.
Colby's also a host. I'm not the only host. But, Colby, do you want to say what we're doing right now?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
It was your idea, so take it over.
What we are going to be doing today is naming, for each of us, 14 in total, 7 songs from the 90s that we think are perfect. Now, there are so many ways to decipher as to what is perfect, and today we're going with subjective opinions.
Yes.
For the most part. Objective
Yes.
is a completely different thing.
Yes.
Just like if you're thinking, oh, what's a perfect song?
Yeah.
Oh, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's objectively perfect.
Yeah.
But this is not going to be the case today. We are going purely just off of personal belief, and we're going to be a little bit straight up about it. We're not going to...
So don't get your panties in a bunch when we're talking about these, and drop your favorite perfect songs down below.
And also,
everyone.
these change every single day. Like,
Yeah.
you could say a song is perfect. And I do think all these songs are perfect.
Yeah, but there's a lot of songs that we think are perfect. But these are the top 7 that we think are perfect.
These are a little adventurous, I would say.
These are adventurous. From the alternative, grunge, 90s, just, the whole decade, really. Colby, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I started the last one. You go ahead and start this one.
Okay.
Buddy.
All right. So, my number 7 for...
Are they in an actual list?
I just have it, like
I'm saying, but like they're not like actually ranked in that order.
No. But
Okay.
I'm just going to read it as what... Yeah. But obviously you probably know what my number 1 is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my number 7 on my list of perfect songs is going to be All I Know by Screaming Trees.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yep.
Holy crap.
So I think that this song just has such a great ring to it. I love Mark Lanigan's voice. This is after Josh Homme has been introduced to the band. So you got Gary Lee on one side panned, and then you got Josh on the other side panned, and then in the middle is Van, Barrett, and Mark just chopping it up, bro. And there's so many layers and aspects to this song that I could just go on forever. But I love just the transitions in between chorus to verse are so seamless and just make so much sense musically that I really wouldn't have this song any other way. What?
I was looking this up just because I wanted to be sure. Josh Homme is not featured on the album.
He's not.
Yeah, no, at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he probably.
But he did join the band
after the. He was there for
during
he was
this
there for
tour,
the
I
live.
think.
Yeah, for the live tours. Anyways,
I just wanted to make sure about that.
but there are a lot of
if
guitar
he was
parts.
on it would have been ridiculous.
Yeah. There are a lot of guitar parts that you can hear in this album. I mean, after like the second, I think it's the second chorus, it goes into like a little more quiet part, and there's an acoustic guitar part that you're able to hear, and I think it's just beautiful. There's a kind of awesome melodic solo by Gary Lee on this one. Barrett Martin's drums. Obviously, Barrett Martin is a pure musician, and his part on this is sick. And then Mark Lanigan's lyrics, man, he is one of the best writers of the era. And
bite the thorn and pierce the skin. Come back down to earth again.
How do you not love that, dude? Yeah, All I Know, just like I said, there's just so many seamless parts. The song is just, like I said, every aspect to it is just perfect to me. And it's one that I continue to come back to, live versions and the studio version. And the 2 Meter Sessions version of this song, just it just puts a smile on my face because it's one of the rare moments that you see the trees actually enjoying their time together, and I feel like this song just encapsulates that perfectly. Yeah, I obviously from your reaction you got something to say, so I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, I love All I Know. I feel like Dust as overall is a pretty overlooked album in their discography. I love Dying Days off of that album too.
Halo of Ashes is great too.
Oh yeah. That album is great, and this song is great.
Yeah,
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, overlooked.
Yeah, it's mixed perfectly. There's just a ton of layers going on, especially, and at the end of the song, obviously there's the big Mark Lanigan moment, where he's for all I know, man. Just it's so
bluesy.
It's so bluesy. You're right. It's so bluesy. Guitar tone is awesome. Sometimes Gary Lee's guitar tone can be a little bit piercing on the ears, I'd say, which is kind of what he was known for.
He's pure rock and roll, dude.
Yeah, pure rock and roll.
Open chords, power chords.
Yeah, and that
pentatonic, get it done.
That's what get it done, baby. That's all it is. But yeah, All I Know is gonna be my number 7 pick for my perfect songs. So yeah. Yeah,
and it was produced by Dust was produced by George Trikulius, who has done a lot of freaking great sounding records, like Shake Your Moneymaker by Black Crowes.
Cool. Yeah.
Great sounding album.
Heard a song from that album on the radio the other day. Can't remember which one, but
yeah, but a lot of great, great pick.
Yeah. I've
been like when I watch some of our videos, sometimes we always say great pick after everything, and I want to stop, but I just can't.
If it's a great pick, you can't not say great pick, but.
All I Know is just a phenomenal song.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why you think it's perfect.
Yeah.
All righty.
Give me that number 7 pick, Colby.
Okay. I'm going to get this one out of the way. All right. My number 7 is Crash Into Me.
I knew DMB was going to be on here.
DMB.
Take it away, big man.
Again, this was the first ever Dave Matthews Band song that I ever heard. I like to tell the way of how I started, or tell how I started listening to Dave Matthews Band.
Little story time right here.
I was on the way home from a concert. I forget which one I was, but I was with my family. And I was like, I'm listening to Dave Matthews right now. And I had never actually listened to any Dave Matthews Band song before. I was like, I'm going to see, am I going to be a Dave Matthews Band fan? I listened to Crash Into Me. I was like,
I am a Dave Matthews fan.
This is freaking ridiculous. The chord play in this song is awesome. Beauford's drums on this is just great.
Oh.
A lot of melodic parts from the bass player as well. I know his name, but
you can say it.
Stefan Lassard.
There you go.
And the use of the Barry sax in this is just awesome. Kind of gives it a different kind of feel because it was a big alt hit,
Mm-hmm.
But it's their most popular one. Some of these songs are the band's most popular in my perfects, but they are the most popular for a reason, just like we said about like Black Hole Sun and all that. And also just the vibe of this song is just so warm to me. Also, I think the lyrics are playful and great, and
you also had the privilege of seeing it live. Dude, I remember he saw DMB over the summer in 2024. I remember him stressing out so hard because he didn't think he was checking the set list for every night that they were. He's like, dude, I don't know if they're gonna play it, and then they played it.
They played it second. They should have waited, dude. But yeah, I ended up getting a great set list for when I saw them. But Crash Into Me, that's for years now. It's just been such a fun song to listen to, and every time I hear it, I don't want to change it. I change songs all the time.
That's how you know a song's perfect.
I'm like flicking through song, Crash Into Me, okay.
Yep.
I hear that acoustic, I'm like, okay. Crash Into Me, perfect song.
Yeah, awesome. I knew DMB was
had
to
be on there.
I knew it was
it's
gonna be
my
on
only
there.
one, but
yeah,
it had to be.
I knew it was gonna be on there. Great pick. What do we say?
See, we can't stop.
That's in our vocab. It's like the only thing that's in our vocab, and
because we don't know how to end our part.
Yeah. All right. You want my number 6?
Let's go to your number 6.
All right. My number 6 is one that I know you're very fond of. It's a song that I think is genuinely perfect in terms of ambiance, structure of the song, the length of the song. The lyrics are playful. They're fun. It's fun to sing. My number 6 pick is going to be Champagne Supernova by Oasis. Yeah. Where to start with this song, dude? I mean, I don't know.
ASS too.
You could just, yeah, that's a good place to start on it. But I mean, you close your eyes and you're in a different universe listening to this song, man. I remember you and I have known this song for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a long time.
Before we even really got into alternative music.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. This is one of the ones that's been in our conscience for a long time, and you know, it's a lot of people would say it's repetitive, but I say it's repetitive in a perfect way. Just the lyrics, the way that they repeat, and just the overall tone, and especially Noel on this, he is just laying into it, man. And
all open chords.
All open chords, bro. Oasis. That's all you need.
The great guitarists make open chords sound like power chords.
Exactly.
Yes.
And this song just sounds huge. This song sounds like it needs to be played in front of a crowd of 50,000 people, all singing along at the same time. I could have went with Don't Look Back in Anger. That was almost the one that I chose, but Champagne Supernova just has a special place in my heart for the reasons that I just listed. It is such a fun song. The ambiance that it just lets off is just overall perfect to me.
It's that melodica.
Yeah.
Little what's it? Air. I forget. How would you say it? Air fueled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a melodica with the.
And I just love. They're so, like, we talk about the layers in songs a lot, but there are a million layers to this song. I mean, there's like slide guitar going on in the background. There's acoustic guitar, a great electric solo, probably piano in there somewhere in the background. Drums are awesome. It's just so spacious, but yet everything is so tight and together that it just forms the perfect track on this album. So, yeah. What's a story? Morning Glory, obviously. But, yeah.
I'm so happy.
You want to gush on it a little bit?
I love Champagne
Yeah.
Supernova, dude.
I know it's been one of your favorites for a long time. And our producer over here, Anthony, is a big Oasis fan as well. So I know that he was.
I'm going to get mad about the scam, bro. The Ticketmaster scam. It made me so angry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even blame you. Champagne Supernova, it really is, like, it feels like you're going to a different planet when you listen to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
You close your eyes and you're on a beach somewhere popping a bottle of champagne, bro. Those waves hitting in the beginning of the song just send you to a different universe. And like I said in the last video, I feel like Oasis just has a way of making an atmosphere for a song, and this one is the prime example of that. So, yeah, that's the number 6 pick for me.
Yeah. It's either like you're on a beach drinking champagne or you're laying in your bed on like LSD or something. That's
Yeah.
what.
Driving in the car after a long day at work.
Yeah.
That could be it too. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect song.
That's what
Absolutely
that's what
perfect
I feel
song.
about it.
And you know, it is a long song. Like a lot of people would say
Yeah.
that it drags on and drags
Nope.
on, but I don't think so.
Absolutely
It's one of those ones.
not.
It's one of those ones that, you know.
I need to meet that person who said that.
Yeah, exactly. I want to meet him too. Give him a piece of my mind. Have him watch this video.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones that, like, it's like a 7.5 minute song, but it just feels like 5, maybe even 3 minutes, and you're done. Like, and you just want to listen to it over and over again, just to have that same feeling. But yeah, Champagne Supernova, man, great fucking
Champagne
song.
Supernova.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
Just by how like passionate we are about it, that's how you know it's real, dude. Gosh, I love that song.
Yep.
All right. My number 6. This one, I gave you a question about it in the trivia episode, but now it's back again. I've known this song again for years, not as hard as or not as much as I do now, but it's just one of those songs that chills you out, and it's just a beautiful song. It's "Kiss Me" by Sixpence None the Richer.
Kiss me down by the broken tree house.
Yeah, it's just such a light song, airy. It just like the melody of it's just great. There's an accordion at the end of it,
which is awesome. You know, using a ton of different instruments. A lot of people would say that it crowds the mix and everything, but
wait till I tell you something about this song, dude.
Go for it.
The guy who wrote it, the guitarist of the band, played the song on a 12-string electric guitar with a capo.
A Dan Electro?
No.
What did he play it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It had this like weird hooked headstock. I saw him when they played on Conan. But then he plays a solo that just follows the vocal melody, but he's playing chords. I love chordal movement like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just such a light song, and it was a huge hit, number 2 on freaking Billboard Hot 100, dude. It was massive because it was in a movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like some of these songs, like I have another song that really shows it's a product of its time.
Mm-hmm.
Like this song sounds 1997. Like that's just what it sounds like.
That. Yeah, you gotta love that.
But it's just beautiful, and the bass player, I love the bass line on this song. Just does these like weird like bum 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 bum, and he changes the note every single time in the middle. Just interesting choices, but everything just drives, and just a beautiful song, and I think it's perfect. I would absolutely say it's perfect.
That's why it's on the list, man. Absolutely. I'm not as familiar with this song, but you know, I'll give it multiple listens after the vid.
Happy to hear it.
Do you have anything else you want to add for it?
No, that's all.
Okay. So my number 5 pick is one that we both have also known for quite a while. My number 5 pick is going to be Shimmer by Fuel.
So happy,
Dude. Dude, I love Brett Scallion's voice, bro.
I love Brett Scallion's voice, dude.
There's just so many parts to this song. I love how it comes in clean, and then it kind of jump scares you with the overdrive.
The champagne dreams.
Strawberry surprise.
Is that loud? Is that really loud?
It's so great.
It was fine.
Okay.
It's so great.
Pick linen on white paper.
I love that little middle section as well. Yeah, exactly. When it slows down a little bit and
Carl Bell,
and then it comes back in, and there's just so much to love about this song. The lyrics are great. They're very metaphorical and just playful.
Yeah, a lot of interesting lyrics in this.
Yeah.
This is almost like I gotta get this song. Almost Blinded by the Light-esque.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, just kind of talking about these weird things like lavender and cream.
Yeah.
Pink linen on white paper, or whatever that lyric is. Just like if you look at the lyrics of Blinded by the Light.
Yeah, it's just
it's so weird and like reference certain things
that are very niche, but a lot of people relate to it. And it's just I think it's so awesome that a lot of the songs that we classify as perfect are love songs.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
I love love songs.
A lot of love songs are just absolutely perfect, and it's because the artist is spilling their heart and soul into the music, and you can just feel it when you're listening to this song. It just has that overall effect on you, I'd say. And yeah, everyone whenever we post this song on the page, everyone gets hyped up about it. Like everyone loves this song, it seems to me. And, you know, like I said, Brett Scallion's, I just love his voice.
Yeah, it is.
Especially on this one. I wish he was still in Fuel. But, yeah, I would love to hear this song live as well.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, Shimmer is my number 5 pick off their 1997 album. So
Also, the drummer is Jack, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Like
Yeah, he is.
And the music.
The Jack Bald dude? Jack Bald dude?
No,
is he
he's not
bald?
bald.
No, they have a bald guy.
Kevin
though.
Miller. Yeah, Carl Bell.
Yeah.
The lead guitarist.
Yeah. Their drummer is Jack, though. I've seen the
yeah.
video. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I always just
Absolute
see 'cause
monster.
well, first of all, he hits the drums so freaking hard
Yeah.
on that song
And
and,
you can-
live
yeah.
performances.
Mm-hmm.
He kills it, dude.
That's
And
also
the
something
bassist
that I
has
love.
some interesting lines in there too. We cannot forget about the bass.
Yeah, the snare is so snappy in this as well. It's just got such a great groove. He just goes into such a great groove, especially in the part when the overdrive kicks in. Yeah, I listened to the song on the way home from work today, and it just in the car speakers, blasted loud. I would not have this song any other way. It's perfect to me. So, yeah.
I'm happy to hear this on your list, though.
Yeah.
Great song.
Your aunt's gonna be happy to hear it, man.
I was considering putting it on my list too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, freaking phenomenal! All right, my next one. Talking about when we were talking about or what I just said earlier about being a product of its time. This song is absolutely that, but just the vibe of it, and just the playfulness and not taking itself too seriously makes this song just absolutely, and the melody and stuff is great. I know I haven't said it yet, cliffhanging, but it's "Got You Where I Want You" by the Flies.
Hell yeah,
You
bro.
can just see by his reaction. Like, this song, as I say, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's got like a Jamaican influence.
Mhm.
Break down the suffer you don't get.
Yeah.
Rub it up, baby girl.
It's oh, dude, yeah. It's got that little shaggy aspect to it, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shaggy. But it's two brothers are the lead vocalists on this track, and first of all, the harmonies that they have are great.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if they would have, I haven't listened to Holiday Man, the album that it came off of, but I just feel like he could do some great harsh vocals, and he could have made some really like
Huge songs.
and like
Yeah.
great rock songs, because like you can hear it in his voice, and I
Mhm.
just feel like there's a lot of potential for them to be really big,
Yeah.
and they were different. He had more pedals than the guitar. Than the guitarist did on his like vocal board.
Yeah, which
It
is
was weird.
awesome.
He used a lot of. He had two mics in the music video.
Mm-hmm.
But this song, it's very. I've known the hook of this song for years, and it's just so warm. I use that to describe songs a lot, but like I just feel like I'm getting wrapped in a blanket when I listen to it.
Yeah. And dude,
The harmonies are just great though.
like I literally okay, so fun little story time here. I was at the bar and they're having karaoke night at the bar, and dude, random guy goes up on karaoke and does this song, bro. And as soon he wasn't even done with the song yet, I texted Colby. I was like, bro, dude's doing "Got You Where I Want You" right now on karaoke, and he's like, fuck yes, absolutely, bro. Oh, and I actually, after the guy was done, I went up and dapped him up, because I was like, bro, that is
What a pick.
one of the greatest songs ever. I literally said that. That's one of the greatest songs ever. Just like you said, a product of its time, for real.
and doesn't take itself too seriously, but
yeah.
also like what's your sign? Like
Yeah.
Like
It's
just,
so 90s. It's
it's
so
so
90s. Yeah. Oh man, fuck! What a great song.
I
dude.
bet. Yeah. See how like strong your reaction. That's how
Mhm.
exactly how I feel. It's just so nice.
Yeah.
Such a great song.
Beautiful
I
song.
truly think it's perfect. Some people may even laugh at that.
Yeah.
And I guess say like it doesn't really matter because
Like we said, it's a subjective video.
yeah,
that's right.
And like it's not musically. It's two chords.
Mm-hmm.
But so many great songs are two.
Half
chords.
step down as well.
Half step. Yeah, it's half step down too, with a flame on your Les Paul too. Just
Yeah,
sick.
and closed hi hat in the chorus as well, which is absolutely wild. You hardly ever see that. But
the Paskowitz brothers.
it's just yeah, it's perfect. You're so right about this. I'm glad that it made your list.
We had slightly talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
But, the song is just.
It's
so
a banger, bro.
freaking
It's such a
good.
banger. It's a banger. Yeah.
Hey,
What's the point of this? It's so mellow too. You can just
Yeah.
chill to it.
oh hey.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
All right, Ryan. Is this your your 4, right?
5.
It is-
My 5.
Okay.
My number 5 is going to be "River of Deceit" by Mad Season. Just
I'll let you.
Mad Season, obviously one of the big super groups of the 90s. Lane Staley, Mike McCready, Barrett Martin, John Baker Saunders. This song just, it really does feel like you're flowing down a river, and it hits every single heartstring that you possibly could have. Lane's writing, I feel like as he got further along into his career, got so much more introspective about his life, and this song just, it makes you feel. And that riff is just so, it's iconic. We haven't said that in a while. We have not said iconic in a while, but that riff is iconic, and it's a slow burner. But man, this song is just absolutely perfect to me. And the Live at the Moor version, everyone loves that version of the song, and me included. There's just so many aspects to this. Barrett Martin's playing. He goes from super quiet, and he's a drummer that he's got to bang on that shit. Like, has to bang the hell out of the drums. But this one, he is laying back so hard, and then that chorus comes in, and it's a full kit fill into the chorus, and it's just, oh my god, man, I love this song with all my heart, and it's one that I listen to very frequently. Like I said, it hits all the heartstrings. So yeah,
I absolutely love Mad Season. This is definitely the standout track, I would say, from that album. Just to throw in an honorable mention, slip it in there, Long Gone Day.
Long Gone Day.
I absolutely love Long Gone Day, and it's got Mark Lanigan on it.
Wake Up too. That was almost the pick from Mad Season, but
it's a great song too.
Yeah, but
River of Deceit, it's so mellow. It never goes.
It never
stays where it was.
It never feels like it has that climax that most songs do.
Which ends with the down,
oh, down. And, it's just, it's so mellow, it's so dreary and sad, but also has that, because it's
a comforting feeling.
It's very comforting. That's how I'd put it. It just has that aspect to it that makes you want to come back and listen to it over and over again, which I do, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. All you Lane Staniacs out there.
Lane Staniacs.
Lane Staniacs out there. That's a new term. Coin that.
Trademark.
Anyways, yeah, River of Deceit is my number 5 for my perfect songs.
Great pick.
Yeah, great pick.
Great pick. Gotta say, great pick. Okay, this one might throw you off a little bit.
All right.
This one is the album ender of the album that it's on, 1994. Gives you a little bit. Yeah, think about it for a sec. It is Forget Her by Jeff Buckley.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
So like you had we recorded a video earlier and you talked about Lover You Should Have Come Over. I do think that song is perfect. But Forget Her, there's something about this song. It
guitar
is so,
solo, bro.
It's double track guitar solo. And also just the lyrical content, it's on par with Lover You Should Have Come Over almost.
Yeah.
Like she was heartache from the moment that you met her. That don't fool yourself. She was heartache from the moment that you met her.
Dude, we talked about it in the last episode too, but Jeff Buckley, man, just the writing prowess that he just has had a grip on me for the past 6 months, I'd say. Just his music as a whole, and that one especially, just
like as many sad songs as Jeff has. This seriously couldn't be the saddest one. Listen to these lyrics. Well, my tears falling down as I try to forget her love was a joke from the day that we met. All the words, all of her men, all the pain when I think back to when. But then this is the lyric. Remember her hair as it shone in the sun, the smell of the bed when I knew what she'd done. Tell yourself over and over you won't ever need her again. That just gave me chills reading that.
Sorry, you just fucking feel that, dude. You just feel that shit. Oh my god.
Aren't those lyrics?
Yes.
Amazing?
Oh my god.
This song is just beyond perfect for me. And the guitar solo, pushes it over the top.
Yep. You want to gush on it more?
I thought this one would shake it up a little bit. I thought this would shake you up a little bit because I love Lover You Should Have Come Over.
Yeah.
But this one, after we did the video on it, it just grabbed me.
It sits with you. You hear those lyrics and you're like,
Like, I'm happy we got that
Oh
live
my
reaction
God.
of us listening to those, or me reading
Yeah.
those lyrics off. Because
Oh my God, dude.
go ahead, it's just like what that man could have wrote.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Just the unmatched potential, really. It's fucking insane, dude.
It just makes me giggle even thinking.
Yeah.
Such great lyric and so heartbreaking too.
Yeah, like
It's
you just
so sad.
you think about the pain that he was feeling
Oh
when
my
he wrote
gosh.
those lyrics, dude, and it's like,
I'm like, even just reading the like, look, that's how you know. That's poetry.
yeah,
Like, you're just reading it as is, and you get chills.
yeah,
You're not even getting the emotion from his voice.
yeah, exactly. You're not
That's
even
how
getting
ridiculous
you're not getting all
that
the
is.
chords under it. You're not getting the melodic sense of it. You're just reading the lyrics, and you're like, oh my God, dude, what the hell? How did oh my God.
I didn't actually. I kind of thought that my statement was a little advantageous. That it compares the "Love You Should Have Come Over," but just those lyrics there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people would agree with you. I know that's a lot of people's favorite Jeff Buckley song, and he has so many that are like that. Like, I Want Someone
Well,
Badly.
I think that one is a little overlooked. I think.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
forget
for
her.
sure.
Forget her. I'm
For
saying.
sure. Yeah. 100%. I'd agree.
Like, I don't know if I would say it's definitely not one of his most popular ones. It's on Grace, of
Yeah.
course, but
Because Grace is such a stellar album overall, but to end the album on that and just leave you thinking, just leave you thinking at the end of the album is what I feel like all musicians should strive for, and he does that perfectly with that song. And like you said, double track guitar solo is
sick.
is Gary Lucas playing on that?
No,
He's not.
that's Jeffrey.
It's just
I think.
Jeff. Okay.
I think
Wow.
it's Jeffrey. I don't know.
Yeah, but oh my God, you just call him Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeffrey Buckley. Anyways,
I bet you it's on his birth certificate. It's Jeff. Producer Anthony.
producer Anthony, shout out. But yeah, Colby, what a great pick. Absolutely stellar pick.
And the next three pretty much only get better, dude.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
But really not, because they're kind of all equal. I was thinking about this, though. Can I have a small tangent?
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. Like, some of these I do think are perfect, but I don't hold them as high of regard as some of these.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, from these on, or, like, I could pick these three that could change out with other ones,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's, like, four that
Yeah,
staying put. They're not moving.
for sure.
All right, what's your number 3?
My number 3, I know you're gonna love this one. My number 3 is gonna be Far Behind by Candlebox. Kevin fucking Martin, bro.
Peter Klett,
Barty
Martin,
Scott Mercado,
Scott
bro.
Mercado.
Just bring it on home, boys. Bring it on home.
Love
Just the lyrics, the lyricism in this song. We've seen it live twice. Kevin sounds fucking amazing. Still sounds great. Kevin Martin, if you're watching this video, shout out to you.
Shout out, please.
Shout
on
out
the
to
channel.
you. Please come on to the podcast. We'd love to have you on. But a classic ballad about the great Andrew Wood.
Mm-hmm.
The riff is so airy and just hits the ear perfectly. And just the build up into that chorus, and there's multiple build-ups that he goes through that he adds a little Kevin Martin twist to it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's in change, but
I just
those Kevin Martin squeals.
And the guitar solo, dude. Just Peter Klett just absolutely ripping on this song, dude. Just
It's one of my favorite guitar solos to play.
pentatonic mastery.
Oh
really.
I
Really pentatonic
love Peter
mastery.
Klett's playing.
Um
Possibly a whole video coming out about Candlebox sometime.
yeah, oh for sure. That's got to be a best of the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
debut
absolutely love
Candlebox
that
album
album.
has to be best of the 90s video. But yeah, Far Behind, just every single thing about this song just makes you want to listen to it over and over and over again. And the lyrics are just so profound. They come from a spot in the heart. You can tell Kevin really, really means those lyrics every single time that he sings it. And I mean, we've, as I said, seen it live twice, and to this day, he still dedicates the song to all of the musical legends that we've lost, tragically, and it just means so much to him. and you can just tell in the song. And for this to be on their first album is just absolutely insane to me. And Far Behind is, I know it's like their biggest hit, and you know some people get annoyed by it or whatever, say that he looks like freaking Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, but
Saw that a lot.
yeah, he does. But I just, man, dude, this song just fucking rips. That's all it is. That's all I gotta
Does
say.
it?
It just rips. What do you want to add to it?
No, I don't really feel like I need to say much more. That's
Yeah.
just great, dude. I
Yeah.
love that song.
Yeah, Colby, I want to hear your number 3.
All right. Even though I know him, I just like looking at him.
Just reminisce. Just reminisce on where you were when you picked them. You know.
We're in the top of the
We're in the realm right
pedestals here now.
Yep.
My number 3 is Mr. Golden Deal by Tonic.
I knew Tonic was gonna be on the list. I didn't know if it was gonna be If You Could Only See or something like that, but I knew Tonic was gonna be on the list.
Yeah, do you know Mr. Golden Deal?
I know it, but I don't know it as well as you do.
Definitely take a few. I'll listen to it again.
Yeah. I got
this-
Lemon Parade. I got Lemon Parade on the vinyl. You know.
There's something about Tonic that I just absolutely adore. Yeah, Emerson's voice is just phenomenal. I love Jeff Russo's guitar playing. It's always unique. He plays in open tunings, put capos on, and drop D. What kind of man does that? Jeff Russo.
A man that's out of his mind, bro. Composer. That's who does
The
that.
composer does that. That's right.
Jeff, come on the podcast. You're welcome.
Jeff,
You're welcome anytime.
Oh my god.
Anytime.
But Mr. Golden Deal, it's was not a hit for them at all.
Yeah.
It was, of course, it was on this album, which sold, a ton. But this song, when I first listened to it, it didn't catch me. But then the second time I listened to it, I was like, these harmonies are absolutely amazing. It's in some kind of open tuning. There's some slide playing. He does some chord. Like, I love it when, I love a great solo that's melodic outside of the melody.
Mm-hmm.
But what he does in this, just like on Kiss Me, he kind of does the vocal melody inside of the chord shapes.
Yeah.
And that chordal movement stuff is just mesmerizing to me. And this song, just the harmonies between those. I think it's, I know Dan Lavery, he came on the second album. He wasn't on the first one. But his harmonies when they do it live are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I think it might just be Emerson and Jeff
Awesome.
stacked, and their harmonies sound great together.
Yeah.
But just again, the song is so warm, and I just I love the lyrical aspect of it too. Just
That's something that I feel like Tonic gets overlooked for is their harmonies. They have such an Eagles aspect to their harmonies that just they
I love
layer
that.
on top of
I
each
love
other
that.
so well, And Emerson as well is a great guitar player.
I find like a lot of their songs are odd.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like using a capo is not odd, but the way that they use the capo on If You Could Only See is so different. Using just different chord shapes.
And that shit's heavy, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And
I love the solo.
tone.
Oh.
Yeah, get a grunt in there. It just the tone overall on all of Lemon Parade is just phenomenal. Mountain is a great song
Oh,
up
I
there
love
as well.
Mountain.
And I just you got
No, there's a reason
Spiel a
I
little more.
I love Tonic. There's something that just grabbed me about them, and just like it just feels like their compositions never leave anything to be desired.
I love that.
There's always like it's just every song has a beginning, middle, and bridge part, whatever it may be. It feels like they were just all speculated over and just made sure that they fit together well.
Yeah.
I just there's so many songs it could have been. It could have been Casual Affair. It could have been Open Up Your Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many great songs off of Lemon Parade. If you haven't listened to Lemon Parade,
Please go.
I think it's just
listen
like
to
the
it right
perfect
now.
mix of heavier rock music with just alt and just normal,
And soft rock as
almost
well.
pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lemon Parade's not a hard song at all, but it's got a beautiful melody.
Yeah.
Just you can tell I really love Tonic.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
something about I'd love to be able to interview one
Best
of
of the
them.
90s
Yeah, dude.
Lemon Parade,
No,
bro.
absolutely.
coming up for sure. That's on the docket. That is on the docket.
And we got a good one on the docket too. We're working on it right now.
Oh yeah, we're working on it. Oh sweet. Okay.
But
yeah,
Tonic, freaking just killer. Just
killer, man. All right. You want my number 2 pick?
Let's do it.
My number 2 pick just makes the 90s cutoff.
99.
No, 90.
90.
From 90. My number 2 pick is going to be Joey by Concrete Blonde. I just think that this song is such an emotional roller coaster, and the guitar cuts like glass. Jonette's voice, she goes from a soft whisper in the verse to just a full-on belt in the chorus, and you can just feel the pain and emotion and suffering in her voice. And I love that about, honestly, the whole Bloodletting album is phenomenal. If you guys haven't listened to it, go listen to it. It's a great album. I think the pair to this song is Caroline as well. But Joey is just one of those songs that if you're in a band, this is a song that I feel like you should want to cover. It's in every aspect of the word perfect to me. One that I can't hit any of the notes that she's singing, but I try to sing along anyways. She has the perfect voice and just goosebumps every single time that I hear this song. From that first upstrum, which I love an upstrum on, it's just this song is just perfect, dude.
They might have beat the Chains too.
They might have
beat Alice. I don't know when Faceless came out, but
I think
they could have beat it. I know they're both 90, but
Facelift is 91.
No, 90. It's 90.
Yeah, it is 90. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
90.
You're right. I don't know when Bloodletting came out though,
Dude,
but
that'd be crazy if they beat the Chains to the upstroke. Of course, people did upstrokes before, but
yeah, but this is just overall a perfect song. In terms of structure, the guitar solo is fucking awesome. It absolutely rips.
Shreddy.
It is shreddy, and he's playing it on a. It kind of is, dude. He's got a little whammy bar action in there as well. He's playing it on a Fiesta Red Strat.
And
some trills in there,
yeah.
and it's just, my God, dude. I love every single thing about this song, and that's why it's on my list of top 7 perfect songs from the 90s. And like I said, Jeanette's voice, you can feel every single emotion that she's feeling in writing this song. It's obviously about a past lover, and my God, if you're ever going through a heartbreak, listen to this song, because it
might tear you down. But yeah.
If
you're somewhere out there passed out on the floor.
Oh my God,
Joey, I'm not angry anymore.
And it just feels like a letting go song. It's just a song of letting go. Bloodletting, that's right.
Get the sickness out of you.
Yeah, exactly. It's just oh my God, dude. I could listen to the song over and over again. Local H's cover of it as well is phenomenal. Yeah, I love every single thing about this song. I listened to it today, in fact, and still hits home every single time.
Yeah, even if you were to do a chill version, I don't know how you'd try and not have a big vocal moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Like even Scott Lucas when he does it. I try to cover it sometimes when I play it. And it's hard to sing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just
no matter which version.
Yeah, it's just emotional, and it kind of just wrecks you. It just takes everything and just slaps you across the face with it. And like I said, that guitar tone cuts like glass. Yeah, Joey is a phenomenal, perfect song to me. So yeah, that's my number 2.
Just a ridiculously good pick, Ryan. I absolutely adore that song.
Yeah,
it's freaking
so
great. All right, now these two. One of them I would say is probably in contention for like a top 10 to 15 song of all time, including all eras. And there's just so many amazing songs. I love music. Gosh, but
that's why.
I think I'm going to save the one for number 1 because it was my number 1 song for a year or two. Over like 130 plays in a year. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but okay. My number 2, I think barely makes the cutoff. '99
Okay.
release.
All right.
And everybody in this room right now loves this song. It's Drive by Incubus.
Fuck yeah, let's go. I knew Incubus was going to be on here. Colby, give it to us. Give it to us straight.
First of all, the chords that Mike's playing are great, interesting, even just from music. But really, what stands out to me are just the lyrics in this song.
Mm-hmm.
This is just something that everybody can identify with. You know,
Yeah.
fear taking over your life, like inhibiting you from doing stuff that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like passionately about that because I feel like everybody struggles with that. I struggle with it. Fear run your life, but the song is just so uplifting, and it was a huge hit for a great reason.
Yeah.
And you got a little bit of Mike Einzinger weirdness with the solo, using that like tremolo or whatever it is, but everything about the song is perfect. Dirk Lance lays back on it. He says like, "Who am I to try and overplay this?"
Yeah.
And just serve the song for this. And Jose just does it perfectly.
And Brandon just delivers a perfect vocal on this, dude. And you literally could not have it any other way. And in the middle of Make Yourself as well, which is kind
One
of
of
a
my favorite
hard
albums,
kind
yeah.
of a hard rock album
Oh yeah,
too.
oh yeah, it's still new metal-y.
And this is just an acoustic classic. You
Mhm.
feel like you could just be riding down the street on like a bike, listening to this with your headphones in, or listening to it in the car, driving in the car. And you know, this would be a go-to karaoke song for
Mhm.
sure, for sure.
It's
And
also
I know,
been another hard one to sing, but
yeah, and I know Colby loves to play this one on guitar too. So it's what a fucking song.
Yeah,
Anthony loves Incubus as well. So
I feel so strongly about this song.
Yeah.
Just like I said, it's just the lyrics, man. They really
Yeah.
ring true to probably millions of people.
yeah, and I just love when a song hits you so hard that it kind of just takes the words away. You can't even describe how it makes you feel. Like it just takes the words out of you. Like, damn it, I really just listen. Like that is one of the most profound songs of the era for sure. And Incubus does it so well. What a great pick. I should have known it was going to be on there. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Damn. Awesome.
It's because it is their most popular song. I have other songs that I would say I like more by Incubus. I absolutely love this song. But this song, I think, is perfect. And
Yeah.
nothing changes that for me. Ever since I first listened to it, it was another one of those cases where it's like, I'm going to listen to Drive by Incubus. I never listened to Incubus before. And I kept listening to it for like 3 weeks. I couldn't turn it off. And Drive by Incubus.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty much my favorite band of all time, practically.
Love it. Absolutely love it. You got anything else you want to spiel?
No, I want to hear your number one that I already know. So,
All right, guys. Leave a comment down below. What do you think my number one pick is going to be for my song that I think is absolutely perfect in all aspects?
yeah.
I'll give you a hint. It starts with Al, ends with Is in Chains as the artist.
Oh.
And
Surprising.
it is very surprising. I don't know if you guys could have thought I would have made it through a list with through a
No
perfect
way.
songs
No
list.
way.
You know, and it was really hard because I could have put 7 different Alice in Chains songs that I think are perfect. Which
I'm going to put the mic down and just let Ryan
just let
talk
me
for a
spiel
little
on
bit.
this one. All right, so my number one pick holds very dear to me. I first heard this song when I was a freshman in college, going through very very rough times. That was during COVID years. I know, ooh, jump scare, but not a lot of fun during that time. But this song just resonates, and in my eyes, it is the perfect love song. It is one of the most perfect songs of all time. The song that is my number one, if you haven't already guessed it, is Down in a Hole. Colby can attest to this. When I saw this song live, even with Big Willie Duvall, Colby can confirm I did cry at the concert when they played this.
Cried
As-
and profusely sweated.
As soon as that A minor was hit, bro, it was just an instant. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Started
so-
perspiring.
So just the unplugged and the studio version, which I've come to love the studio version even more just because those harmonies, man, Lane and Jerry just know how to do it absolutely perfectly. They're the fucking Hall & Oates of grunge. The Simon and Garfunkel of grunge. However you want to put it. However you want to put it, bro. I don't care. Just the lyrical aspects. The song's written by Jerry. And Jerry is just one of the greatest songwriters of the era, in my opinion. And as we said, this list is subjective, obviously, but I know a lot of you will probably agree with this. I just think that the song is so melodic, and there's so many aspects and sequences in the song that just take over your entire psyche and just make you want to listen to it endlessly. And if I could put this, if I was on a deserted island and only had to listen to one song, this would probably be it. Like this song has just hit me in a way that no other song has ever hit me. And yeah, just every section of this, especially when they go into that last section where they're trading vocal lines, I just can't get enough of this song. Even to this day, it still remains as one of my top listened to ones every single year on Spotify. And you know, the tone on this is just a dirty tone, especially when he's coming in with those bends, and they're just, as I've coined in one of our very early episodes, the haunting Jerry Cantrell bends, the spooky bends, as I called it, the spooky bends that Jerry does, just ring out perfectly in your mind, and just make you want to come back and listen to this song thousands of times over again. And I'm sure a lot of you have listened to the song thousands of times, as have I probably. But yeah, the lyrics are perfect. It is one of the greatest love songs ever written in my eyes, which a lot of people don't realize that it's a love song. They think it's just a sad song, but it is a love song if you listen to the lyrics. And, you know, Lane just delivers a phenomenal, perfect vocal performance on this one. And Sean and Mike Starr just have a perfect way of laying back and letting Lane and Jerry just do the work, just take it over, and this track is dominated by those two. And it's so spacious. There's just so many elements to it that just hit me so fucking hard, man. And I love this song to pieces, and I always will. So yeah, I wish there was a live version of it, electric, with not just the unplugged version. I wish there was a live version of it that we could find, but yeah, Down in the Hole is obviously my number one, if you didn't already know. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say.
No, I don't need to say anything for it.
You do not.
You spoke for it.
Yep. So Colby, I want to hear your number one. I'm very excited to hear this.
Okay, like I said, all these weren't really in any order, but this song, just everything about it, it's just like hypnotized me for about like a year and a half, and like it just hypnotized me for like 2 years, and I just like couldn't stop listening to it after I heard it for the first time. And it's a bit unlikely, like this song is actually, I don't use this word a lot, criminally underrated. I think it has if I'm thinking right, it has under 150,000 views on YouTube on the music video.
The hell? Okay.
But you know it.
Yeah.
But I just think I think the lyrics are great. The singing's great. The tension between parts, the composition of it knows when to finally let loose. My number one song is Have You Seen Mary by Sponge. I just absolutely adore this track. This song is so just captivating, and Vinny Dombrowski's vocals on this and the lyrics are definitely coming from a place, of real life.
Yeah.
Like he actually went through this. Probably his mother go through this. All no different than all the others, all the men that came into her life. Like,
and Wax Ecstatic is a great album too.
Oh yeah.
But this song is a shining star off that one, and I know this has always been one of your favorites. You've talked about this one many times, just to me personally, as like, bro, this song is phenomenal. And we've listened to it in the car a few times. Yeah, and it's just one that rings out for sure.
But I just love how like the song is maybe like 3 minutes 30 seconds.
It's a short one. It is short.
Yeah, but I would say about 2 minutes and 20 seconds of it is calm,
Yeah.
and only like the last minute or so is. But it, like the payoff of the song, just like how with "I Stay Away" is my favorite Alice in Chains song,
Mhm.
it's because there's a payoff for it.
Yeah.
Like you get through the parts, it's building up. Okay, okay?
And I love when a band makes you work for it. You know, they make you work for that pleasure of hearing a final climax in the song. You know, and this song just encapsulates that perfectly.
You know, but then like somebody would say like, "Oh, why do you want to have to struggle to listen to your favorite song?" Well, does all
It's
art
not a
come
struggle,
easily?
bro. No,
No.
not all art is understood. And yeah, what a great pick, Colby. Great fucking pick. I should have known that this was gonna be. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think it was gonna be.
Like I said, they're really not all in any order, but
Yeah.
this one I did save it for last for a reason.
You got anything else you want to say for it?
No, but I do know what I want to do next. We got to invite our producer Anthony on for his first on-screen
on-camera
appearance on the Pog channel. He's gonna
It's not like walking behind.
he's gonna take
Where am I
my
sitting?
he's gonna take my mic. No, or you're gonna take
Yeah, you can take mine. Take mine. Here you go.
and you're gonna sit in the middle. This is
What's up, chat?
our part-time producer Anthony.
Part time. All right, so I know it's like 90 stuff.
He actually made a list over
I
here.
ain't doing 90. I am
I
not
love
doing 90. For 5, it's the Doom and Doom Eternal soundtrack. All of it. All 7 hours of it. Oh. All 7 hours of it because it's literally a perfect soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
You play that soundtrack, you get so fucking hyped up. No matter what you're doing. Just fucking metal hardcore stuff. Number 4 is Red Swan by Yoshiki. If you don't know what that is the opening number 4 from Attack on Titan.
Awesome.
Perfect song. Nothing wrong with that song. Literally, like people will sit there and be like, "Oh, that's the worst opening." It's like, no, it's not. The first 3 sound exactly the same to me. So, okay, guys. Number 3, All American Bitch by Olivia Rodrigo.
Banger of a song. I will
Listen,
agree.
it's formulaic, it's pop music, but goddamn, do I not love Olivia Rodrigo? I own merch. I want to see her live. I just love her so much. Number 2, CeeLo Green. Fuck you. That song, like, if you haven't heard that song recently,
bangs, bro.
bangs.
It's so good. I love that
So
song.
good. That's like a song I have listened to that song like 10 times in a row, and I don't do that with music. I just can't. I can't listen to music in a row. But that's one of those songs I love so much. And number 1, like actual number 1 pick. I'm kind of trolling. I'm not kind of trolling because I love all these songs. But number 1 pick is "Don't Reach for Me" by Knocked Loose. I've seen Knocked Loose twice last year, and then fucking fell in love with them. Classic Anthony Stutter. That's why I'm not on the podcast, guys. But no, "Don't Reach for Me" is like I was hard because their album "You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To" came out last year, and I think that's like perfect album. Like there's nothing wrong with that album, no bad songs. And I was like between "Suffocate," which is like their more like yeah, it's not poppy. It's like their more successful song. A lot of people done that. They did that song on Jimmy Kimmel, which was fucking nuts. Yeah, but I love.
People got mad about that.
Yeah, but I
Which
just
is awesome.
it is.
That's so fucking metal, bro.
It's so
People
it's so
getting
metal.
mad when you perform on TV.
A
fucking
mosh
awesome.
pit on Jimmy Kimmel is crazy. But
Sick.
"Don't Reach for Me" is just, I don't know. They have pauses here. They just fucking go crazy with it. He screams crazy. He fucking squeals and shit. Brian, I'm talking about, the lead singer. It's great.
Yeah, Anthony, do you have anything else you want to say?
Shout out my stream.
Shout out Raps TV. Go follow him on Twitch. Get him to Twitch Partner. He's trying to get it this year.
Please.
But yeah, everyone, hope you did enjoy this video. It was a great one. I love the picks from everyone. Let us know what your 7 perfect songs are down in the comments, and get us to 1,000 subs. We're almost there.
21.
21 subs.
Whichever way
So
it looks correct on camera.
yeah, Colby, you got anything else you want to add?
No, I'm all good.
All right, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Peace.
All right.